I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Indianapolis Colts. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Indianapolis. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 33, here's second and 6.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Second and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Richardson operating from the pistol. He completes this one to Mallory. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 20 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
It's a gain of 33.
A big gainer for Indianapolis. 33 yards.
First and 10.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. Bowers, the man in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drop. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison.
We have a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll go with the rookie out of Boise State, Ashton Genty. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Forrest Buckner brings him down. Third and 7. They'll look to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Run out of the gun for Genty. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Second and 8.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 8. Once again, it's Genty. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The Nice job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Oh, trying to make a play out of a pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Trap 60, trap 60. Get it. 60 by 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Indianapolis.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
It's Richardson on the move. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Cowboys, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10. Here's the rush. Gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Leonard Floyd in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
It is a pickup of 18, and by a yard, they get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it, and he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. It is 3rd and long.
Cup 19. Stephanie. 60 by 6.
Looking to throw. Richardson. To the left side and taken in by down. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the 1st down.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Richardson to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Ready?
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Upward, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And no chance of the run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Tag. Hey, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
On the bootleg, it's Richardson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's in! Touchdown! Touchdown, Indy. That is first touchdown this year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Raiders take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. A big play there for the Raiders. 41 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Cora. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Blake Cora. Touchdown, Vegas. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Raiders points are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the jump. Let's go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Flush to his right. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
That's good.
Here's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Pass, Viking 18.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Right back to Warren again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 27 yards.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to optimize.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he will take it in himself. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Prater now on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Colts will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They run out of the gun with Genji. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Owens. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10
Ready.
at the 30.
On play action, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Out to his right. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
That last Completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. And he is close to the pileup, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a 1st down. It's 1st and goal.
Panther Street, Panther Street.
They'll let Richardson run this himself. He will do it himself. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Colts. The extra point is good. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. Bowers, the man in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. He'll drop to throw. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burton. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers. To the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Raiders. Game to add the PAT. Oh, big problems there on the conversion. 4 snaps. It is no good. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
From the 6. Come on. 65 catch.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Man in motion here is Tucker. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And what's been a pretty impressive impressive defensive performance here today. The pass rush has been a little underwhelming. They've been non-existent up until this point. So as they finish this game out, it's got to feel good for them to see this pass rush start paying some dividends.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught inside by Bowers. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
Let's go.
Now, faking the give. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jesse. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Vegas.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Owens.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with the ball with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Richardson operating from the pistol. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Third down, they need 5.
70 ranges, 7, cut 19.
Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Catch made there by Brooks. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Indy. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Greg's nothing changed at halftime. They
Not impressed at all. I think go to the running back team time. Stop.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
First and 10, it's Genty. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll look to throw. That pass is caught by Burton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 6.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. And that'll set up fourth down.